Greetings and salutations, my operators, and welcome back to Fate Grand Order, Lostbelt number 5, Olympus. We have 4 nodes left in this one battle, and then we're done. We lost last time due to RNG and because I started the stream late and got really tired. So today, probably going to be a short stream, but we are definitely finishing it today, as long as RNG doesn't F me over. Might as well read this. I can see everyone's spirit origins. It looks like they're floating, but I'll go ahead and guide them to the deck. Manure. Switch the border over to thruster mode. Maintain airborne altitude until Bail Draco's team is safely inside the ship. Roger that. No problemo. Okay, let's see. Where were the thruster controls again? I thought I told them to wait at the altar. Why did they have to go to the extra risk of using flying magecraft? Well, nothing to be done for it now. Open the deck hatch. As soon as we collect the field team, we're getting out of this airspace faster than you can say skedaddle. Hi, yes. Sorry, I'm afraid I have an emergency report to make before we get to that. A powerful spirit origin signal is headed towards us from the Dodana Palace. It will reach the ship in 10, 9, 8... So we're still not out of the woods? What in the world do we have to deal with now? We actually managed to make it back. I almost can't believe it. Right. Though it looks like Europa's defensive bounded field is gone now. Indeed. It was an absolutely perfect spell while it lasted. No questions as to why she was queen of the gods. If not for her delicate magecraft, I rather doubt we could have flown this far in safety. What are you just standing around for? Get in the hatch already. There's an unidentified spirit origin headed your way right now. It'll be there in 3, 2, 1. Ah! Hey there. So you punks really did make it out of there alive. Good. Wouldn't be any fun otherwise. But weaseling out of tight spots is one of the things you lot do best, right? Knew flying here was the right choice. So where's the twins in Europa? Aha, so they're dead. Well, hey, that figures. No point in saving their lives now, right? So you went around pulling all the shit you wanted, and decided to scram before it got real, huh? I like that. Hell of a lot less cleanup that way. Only problem is, you assholes got no business being the only ones to make it out of this scot-free. Don't you think, Caldia? Canis. Canis? As in Canis the Divine Spirit? So she managed to survive too? Well, that's just grand. Go ahead and invite her to celebrate this victory with. Hold on. Are you sure that's really Canis? That spirit origin pattern doesn't match the one in our records at all. Well, Canis did have some divinity mixed in previously. Now there's the divine aura emanating out of the spirit origins every pore. It is almost like a purely divine spirit. That's precisely it, Gordoff. I don't know how this happened. Canis, as she appears now, is quite clearly a god in her own right. In fact, at this moment, it would be no exaggeration to call her a direct proxy of the sea god himself. Keep the hatch closed for now, Gordoff. There's about to be a battle up here. Huh? But why? Our battle here is over. Shut up. You should have hung up on mustache a while ago, detective. Perceptive as always, though. I'll give you that. But we don't need a peanut gallery getting in our way during our fight to the death. Canis, there's no reason for us to fight anymore. To fight us anymore. Well. You've already lost your master, and any reason you may have had to protect this Lostbelt. And despite all that, you still want to fight us? You done? So now we know what your servants think, Sparrow Draco. How about you? Got anything to say? Only this. You're not going to back down, are you? Hell no. This unfinished business ain't gonna finish itself. You punks brought down freaking Olympus. That's huge. I couldn't ask for more worthy opponents. And hey, I might not be your typical Greek heroic spirit, but it's still what I am. And if there's one thing we all know Greek heroes are about, it's revenge, ain't it? It sounds almost farcical hearing that from you, Canis, given how much you despise Olympus. But I can't deny that your will to fight, your drive, and your spirit are more united than ever before. This must be your final destination, the one you failed to reach in your lifetime. It seems you finally arrived at your answer, Canis. Then as such, we are obligated to respond accordingly, even if this battle is entirely unnecessary. Sparrow Draco, I'm aware your magical energy has long reached its limits, but can you still do this? You know it. Let's go, Canis! Ha! Well, look at you. A goddamn weakling of a master glaring at me like you actually know your shit. Fine then, let's go. When we're done, all that's left of you and your servants will be dangling from my spear. One last thing. Remember my name. I am the one who made Poseidon pay for violating me, and took his place as a god in recompense. I am the foolish king who lost himself to the vices of killing, violence, anger, and pride. But right now, all that I do for my contracted master. I am Canis, the divine spirit, and I am the only servant who Cures Taria Wooddime truly trusted. That's not right. Swap out this one. I want Ignore Invincible. Let's go Sweet Crystal for that sweet MP charge. And if it ends up right, we might be able to break the bar faster. It really was that 5-hit invincibility that really effed us over. And all the miscrits, but still. The 5-hit invincibility was really annoying.
神々を滅ぼした者よ。オリュンポスを制した者よ。その力、その決意、一時のものでないことをこの俺に示せるか。
システムオールチェック。大丈夫ですからマスター。
Okay. Ooh, Ivy King. Starting out strong. I should have gave Arjuna command code. Shit. I have so many, like, crit ups. Or anti-divine ups. Seriously? Well, we got a parse chain there, so let's go with that.
前に出ます。はい。
なるほど。
Alright.
我が肉体無敵なり。
Perhaps I chose poorly.
示弾
Okay, let's go for Buster into Ivan.
照準捉らえました
Just to really maximize the one Buster boost I got.
我が肉体無敵なり
Damn it! We lost Ivan earlier than I thought. Uh-oh. Okay, this is actually pretty bad now. I don't think this was a good move.
初歩的なことだ、トモ。エレメンタルマイビア。面白い。
Seriously?
面白い。実に興味深い。
Really wonder how that attack works.
我が
Every
体
time.
に宿れ力
Wow!
いや、
Crap. This ended earlier than I thought it would. Crap. Huh. Okay, let's... Really didn't want to lose everyone so early. Let's buff our Juno when we have a chance. Mash can still survive, so that's fine. The problem is that we don't have enough stars for it. Seriously? Okay, we should be able to clear the bar anyways, so that's fine. The problem is next turn. Wait, charge? Didn't have debuff move. Right. That was the one. Okay, this has ended very poorly. Right, we lost all our buffs. So I can't really do anything. Well then. Arjuna won't have enough Star Gather to get any stars if I do it now. Nope, that's not what I want. I guess I just save my skills then. Just gotta build up Zero Quinn. Damn, that takes a lot of damage. How the hell? That doesn't make sense. Well, I guess we gotta go for a Buster Chain now. How did a Berserker get all the stars? Versus a Ruler and Nash, who has like I think the highest star gathering in the game. And we lost June. Damn it. This really ended poorly for me. Oh, I should. Yeah, I do it later. I was gonna say I should lower the charge, but I'm having a lot of trouble this fight. Damn defense removal. That's what gets me. I need to give Mash some time. I got nothing. I should probably bring a different CE or a different Mystic Code. Just get stars, I guess. Ooh, crit. Yeah, Mash is just dead here. So they can't stun Canis. I don't know why I did that. That was very stupid of me. Well, if I didn't screw up before, I screwed up now. I can't give Mash guts right now because she still has the default one. Okay, let's see how well this goes. At the very least, we survived the NP, but after that, he's just taking hits because of the taunt. Although he's also the last one in the field, so it doesn't really matter. Shit, one Buster. Yeah, I already screwed that one up. Okay, so this is just a wash here. Like, Mash can block Canis. It's cooldown 7, he can't do shit. But yeah, Mash is just dead. Man, all of this heal downs are really irritating. Yeah, we're just dead here. Might as well build crit stars. So we get 4 hits here. Then Guts triggers. If we go invincible, I don't think that helps. Yeah, we're just dead. Damn it.
遊びは終わりかほう
Okay, that gets rid of all the invincible stacks. But we're still having the problem of no HP.
参考を超越しご帝を凌駕せし覇者
See this from one hit.
ひれ伏すがよいぞ
There it is. So 2 turns until the cooldown for my battery's back. Okay, we've got 30. Okay, I don't have any heal debuffs anymore. Okay, let's go all in on Buster, I guess.
これを賜す
And of course. Of freaking course you missed the crit. Every damn time. And this game. Every time. Alright, let's try this again. Man, I knew wasn't gonna get this in the first try. My crit luck is real bad. Okay, I gotta use the taunt earlier. Hmm.
神々を滅ぼした者よ。オリュンポスを制した者よ。その力、その決意、一時のものでないことをこの俺に示せるか。
Alright, so that's over.
行きます。
I feel like we're gonna be hearing that a lot.
来月衝撃版装填します。
構わない
Alright, let's try to get stars for next turn, at least. Right, he has a goddamn evade. Well, I'm quite the fool. That's just C-stars, does not do much for that. Debuff immune. Me.
時短、そう。
Yeah, actually, let's pop that just to get like a good chain going.
構そうかい構わない面白いなるほど面白い実に興味深い
Okay, I think we have one Ivan Arts card, and that's it. Man, that defense buff removal is so annoying. It has really effed me up. Okay. Please crit. I feel like if someone counted all my missed crits on like 70s and 60s, it might be weighted in miss. It really feels like I've missed way more than is advisable.
前に出ます。
初歩的なことだトモエレメンタルマイピア
Ah. Oh, can't clear the debuffs or buffs. That's kind of annoying.
内熱衝撃は装填します。
And I guess Ivan's just, or not Ivan, Charles is just dead. Which I guess is fine. He's not really doing much.
別の可能性 そうか
Alright, big damage. Okay, we almost cleared the first bar at least.
高く高くもっと星々の海へ俺は届くだろうラピュタイカイネーセ
Did I forget to? Nope, everyone's good.
こいつで
Awesome. Alright. Let's not use any of Skyd's buffs or Mash's buffs because everything's gonna go away this turn.
以前のようにはいきませんが示談装填します。
And we're gonna lose our NP anyways, so I really hope we do the last 15. I really want to get the first bar. Okay, good. Okay, we're at a good spot. We're at a good spot right now.
凍結展開。これは多くの後、多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよ。モールだ。ダメだ。照準。捉えました。
Well, that actually didn't matter.
我が肉体無敵だ我が肉体無敵
Oh, it didn't take away our defense buff. Cool. Okay, that took away. Okay.
内熱衝撃
Okay, Mash can tank a couple of hits. That's a plus at least. We can save Scotty for a little bit later.
パラドックスエフェクターセット。
Get the ignore defense back up. Ivan, Scotty, same animation. The step of death.
肉体無敵なり
Ew. Can we crit? Oh, that one's obvious. Hey, we actually crit. What a goddamn miracle. We're losing Scotty faster than I want. No taunts. Fingers crossed. Sky doesn't die. I need her alive.
命令とな
As much as I want to do big damage with Ivan, yeah, that's probably for the best. I think Sky might be dead here. It's profit if Ivan
我が
dies.
体内に宿れ
Hey, Ivan. God damn it. God, it sucks. Okay. The Sky escape plan.
特別だ神戸を垂れて寒類にむせべ
We survived the one
我が
hit,
名に紐付けられし力
and then really have to hope that
我が声に応えて
Ivan
門を
doesn't
開
get
け
hit.
来たれ我が城影の城ゲートオブスカイ
Wait, did I debuff her defense? No, I did not. Well, I made a lot of mistakes there.
高く高くもっと星々の海へ俺は届くだろう。弱体仮面ライダー
Okay, what do we got here? I guess this could work. We go Ivan NT into Arjuna. But the rider is gonna really mess up the star weights. Oh yeah, that's real messed up now. Okay, we're good. I probably should pop up the guts just in case. Okay, at the very least this triggers Arjuna's thing with having me and Eva. But yeah, I should have popped the defense down when I figured that someone's gonna die. Okay, Ivan's gone. That's not super great. Let's put her defense down. Let's try to get the hits off. Man, like great for Arjuna. And that's after Arjuna hits, that should be all 5 of the stacks. So that should be fine. I want Mash still has her guts, I think. So we're good in that front. Okay, fingers crossed. At the very least, this should do a fair bit of damage. Come on, crit. Oh, thank you. Okay, last HP bar. Okay, Arjuna, you did what you needed to do. Get rid of the invincible stacks. Okay, let's pop the fence up. I don't want to use the heal yet because it's gonna F me over. I can just feel it. Okay, this should be it. As long as I don't completely F this up. Just gotta sequence it right. 35%. Good. She can't get through Master's defenses. That's good. Okay, I need to get. Okay, we're fine for next turn then. If I pop the taunt, Mash should be able to live through this as long as she doesn't do an attack buff. And that'll help us get more NP from Mash. What? How high is the damage cut? Well, F.
そうきたか。
Well, at the very least, we got 2 defense buffs for now.
遊びは終わりか。
Oh man, I really don't want to use the heal when I don't need to. Why did I put my arts?
どうしがたいの。
What's a good choice here? 30% chance to crit or more crit stars for next turn.
ほう。
Okay, let's go for quick.
どうしがたいの。
Hopefully that's the right choice.
天と地の狭間にて人はかくあるべしとここに新たなるノリを敷く。
God, how long does that guts last for? 133 left. Or 113 left.
俺をつなぎ止めることはできる。ラピュタイカイネース。
Okay, so that did not take off the invincibility first hit. That's good. And we lost it. That sucks. But we're still alive. Okay, this isn't too bad. We got a 90% chance to hit. Still got the guts in the pocket.
どうしはっほう。これを賜る。
Crit. Crit. Now, crit. Thank you.
ひれ伏すがよいぞ。
I have to rely on so many crits.
武器によらず。つね。
Oh my god! Seriously? Oh my god, and they ruined the run! Jesus! That crit did so much damage!
どうしがたいの。はっはっは。ほう。
My heart literally dropped! Please, crit. Oh, thank god, we're done. Oh god, that scared the crap out of me.
全力で負けちまったか。ちくしょう。やるじゃねえか。なあ、ガルデア。
当然の結末である。
Oh god. Oh, can't believe like one straight crit would just ended it again. Damn. So you want to bring every human up to the gods' levels, huh? That explains a hell of a lot, Curious Taria. No wonder you're so desperate to get things moving. I don't know what the hell you did to yourself, but it's pretty clear you could drop dead any second. But if this plan of yours works, you'll be set for a nice long life. Typical human think. Ah, my apologies. I clearly didn't explain myself well. My plan is to make every human besides myself into gods. So this revolution will include me, even if my plan works flawlessly. I'll still be an ordinary human. Huh? Well, you might say it is similar how a doctor can treat anyone except themselves. This revolutionary rain of meteors I'm envisioning requires a central spellcaster to work. One can't turn both the central axis and the world that turns around it at the same time. Really, if I'm being completely honest, my plan isn't entirely foolproof. But when I shared it with Atlas, warts and all, he also reluctantly agreed to it. That being said, I have no intentions of dying anytime soon. I plan to keep on living for as long as I'm able. Besides, if my plan goes well, then it will be everyone else's turn to shine. And who knows, I may not end up living for quite some time yet, since I plan on taking it nice and easy in my retirement. What the hell? He's gotta be shitting me. He wants to make everyone else in the world ascend to the next plane of existence, at the cost of him becoming the only relic of the past. After all the hard work he's putting into making a new world, he's gonna be the only one left behind? No freaking way. I don't believe it. I don't even want to think about it. That's not just cruel. That's goddamn brutal. But he talks about it like it's the most natural thing in the world. He sounded so excited about it, like he couldn't wait for this new, better version of humanity to arrive. Your twisted nature couldn't be more plain, Canis. Both your heart and your mind are warped beyond redemption. Even becoming a god has done nothing to fix that. You were never anything more than a recipient of the sea god's love. How could you possibly begin to match us? You never even understood Lord Curitario's vision for bringing about a new age of gods. All you ever did was flail about in anger, curse the gods, and think of nothing but yourself. They were right. That sums up my whole life right there. That's why I could never get behind his goddamn plan. Not really. I never once thought it was a good idea. Shit. The idea of a world where everyone's a god sounds like my own personal hell on earth. And I told him as much. But, all that aside, he still lived a life I can't even imagine. He had a dream so huge and stupid, nobody else would even think about trying to make it reality. Seriously, how messed up is it that he got me, of all people, to want to support someone? And not just anyone, a stuck-up world is my oyster type like him. Crap. No wonder these Chaldeans dipshits beat me. The second that happened, my fate was sealed. Huh. Well, this is pathetic. I can't believe I picked a fight and went and lost it. But you know, it's okay. At least I got to go out swinging. This will tie a nice little bow on my stupid summoning. Now I don't have to worry about you punks or him anymore. Alright, assholes. This is where I'm getting off. See you all on second thought. Guess you won't be going to our hell, huh, Bail Draco? Well, whatever. Point is, I'll be waiting for you on the other side. Make sure you stop by once you're all done with everything here. I'll have a few words of praise for you. How about you pulled off how you pulled off a hell of a thing, especially for a human. We have confirmed Canis is gone. This Lostbelt's last remaining threat has now been completely neutralized. Canis was really strong servant. Old man, you know we're back online now, right? We are? Damn it! Spinach! Why didn't you say so sooner? You've got to communicate! Testing. I trust you can all hear me. Once I open the hatch, which I'm about to do in a moment, I want you all to get inside the border, double quick. As soon as we confirm your safe return, we'll be getting out of this airspace immediately. You can make your report to me after you've had a good long rest. However, there is one thing I would like to say first. Well done, Bail Draco. Well done, MASH. Well done, Administrative Advisor. Now that you have returned, I am officially marking the following mission complete. Order Lostbelt number 5, and sub-order, those who cross the Sea of Stars. I dare say your performance deserves full marks across the board. I advise you all to look forward to your next bonus, for I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. We did it! Right. Congratulations on a job well done, Master. How do we make money at the entity? Like, Gordo's rich, but he used all that money to buy Chaldea. And I don't know why my eyes keep closing. Damn my small eyes. So yeah, I don't know where Gordov's gonna, or how Gordov's gonna pay us. Lost Section 27. The journey continues. Guess I can't just keep gazing at the sky forever. Now that it looks like the Tree of Emptiness is gone, it's only a matter of time before Olympus disappears. I suppose I should be glad that this whole frontier area didn't fall apart the moment Zeus died. Already? I'd better get a move on before the ground here starts to collapse. At least I don't have to wonder where to go next. While I do wish I could go be with David in South America, there's something I still have to take care of first. I'm not usually one for revenge, but I'll make an exception for you, Barrel Gut. Screams, shrieks, groans. Despair, misery, fury. This is what should have been heard all across Olympus, the supposed utopia of the gods. I was so looking forward to basking in them. Oh, there's part of Limbo. I was so looking forward to basking in them, to feeling joy and sorrow with my entire being as I laughed at the humans collapsing into tears. I was all set to point and laugh, to mock these humans as they succumbed to despair. But I never expected to encounter someone who could use Ryojinsu in such a manner. Yeah. I can feel my entrails waking up from their slumber. It's been a long time. Oh, this is Queen Astaka. I can feel my entrails waking up from their slumber. It's been a long time indeed since I last made use of my true body. Wait, is it F? Okay, this is Limbo. God damn it! I must admit, I am most vexed with myself. I never imagined one could break my life extension that way. But no, never mind that for now. Why did it label it as beautiful carnivore? Yes, right now. I believe a moment of silence for the mechanical gods who flew here from a distant realm is in order. Imagine! To think the end of the gods' pets would come like this. The gods must be proud indeed, knowing they kept these pets around for 10,000 years for this. What a truly dreadful thought. Academia, art, did those so-called legacies amount to anything whatsoever? They gave their pets eternal life, and even limited their value. And in the end, they were done in by the rogues they utterly failed to control. A mere 2 specimens of humanity, larvae left over from the Olympian Machia, who went and betrayed their keepers. And now that Chaldea and company have had their way with them, not a trace remains. What else could one call this but a glorious farce? I come not to bury the gods, but to praise them. Rest assured, this alter ego will never forget these old ones' final moments, nor their death throes. Indeed, now that I witnessed this beautiful sight, I can scarcely restrain myself any longer. Yes, next time, I, Ashiya Domon, shall entertain the god-slaying master in my true domain, the bowels of hell itself. That was fun. Still, very confused why he was labeled true carnivore. Zero cell systems are all green. Magical reactors are operating in parallel. Hull damage minimal. In that case, there won't be any need for us to do a rush dive. We'll be able to begin a standard one before this Lostbelt disappears. Manure, would you mind giving me a hand? You got it, Captain. No, wait. Forget just giving you a hand. You only just got back on your feet, so you should still be taking it easy for a while. Just sit back and let me handle things for now. Solid as a seashell. Now go take a seat in the co-pilot chair and don't forget your seatbelt. Roger that. Solid as a seashell? What the fuck? Dimension-piercing battleship Stormboarder, preparing for deployment. Setting a return course to the Wandering Sea. All hands, I'll do my best to keep the ship steady, but stay alert just in case. You know, now that I think about it, we've really got our work cut out for us, don't we? Getting through Atlantis and Olympus was a huge ordeal, and fortunately, the Atlantic Lostbelt's Tree of Emptiness is technically gone now. But its branches covering Earth's stratosphere haven't gone anywhere. The foreign god made her descent. And if that wasn't bad enough, she manifested with the spirit origin of Beast 7, one of the evils of humanity. At one point, the foreign god was one step away from wiping out all of Olympus and taking you guys with it. But a massive burst of magical energy fired at her from the palace to put a stop to that. Ew. That seems to have done some damage to her, from the looks of it. Since she's responded by pulling in two of the alter egos, Rasputin and Senji Muramasa, and disappearing. At that moment, not even the board's sensors can determine where they might have gone. Just as well, really, seeing how we wouldn't have a snowball's chance in hell if she tried to attack us now. Anyway, the big problem now are the foreign god's name and what she looks like. Is it Olga Mary? Or would be you, Olga Mary? Yes, I recognize that face from the database. That was definitely Olga Mary Amusphere. But how? She was killed right after the bombing at Caldia that began the incineration of humanity. What in the world's going on here? Don't tell me this means Caldia was behind everything after all. Did I really make a once-in-a-lifetime bet on an organization trying to wipe out all of humanity? We're not sure about that either. Was that really Director Olga Mary? A fair question. Given both yours and her reactions, it seems safe to say there are strong similarities. But there are also too many clear differences to say they are the same person. First, we know that the foreign god manifested in the splitting image of Olga Mary, and that she also claimed the former director's name as her own. Second, her spirit origin was far from human. She is neither heroic spirit nor servant. The foreign god manifested as a beast. Third, she did not know who you were. She also seemed unfamiliar with Earth's culture and language. Taking all this into account, it would seem Beast 7 shares many similarities with Beast 1, Gotea, and the way he manifested using King Solomon's body. Then, the foreign god using Olga Mary Amusphere's body in the same way? The body of the daughter of the Amusphere family, which was formerly among the lords of the Clock Tower. This is a disaster, a highly talented mage's body being used as a vessel. Then, if I had happened to be there, that means the foreign god would have looked like me! Wow. Calm down, Gordoff. I do understand the terror of the unknown. But remember, we do know a great deal about what sort of person Olga Mary Amusphere was. While we may not yet know what it is, we can assume there is a reason why the foreign god chose to resemble her. Fortunately, all the atmosphere's database data was also brought along to Caldia's base. So, I'll start going over it at once we've returned to the Wandering Sea. Ugh. I have no doubt we'll find some manner of clue in there that will help lead us to the truth. I see. You are certainly taking all this in stride, Administrative Advisor. Actually, I just had a thought. According to the report I just received, it looks like one of the effects of your being struck by Zeus's lightning was a reduction in brain power. So how are you doing now? Are you back to your old self yet? Or are you still something of a moron? Moron? Not to worry, Gordov. My brain power has nearly fully recovered. Though I will say, seeing what it's like to voice and act upon my thoughts immediately has been the most novel and informative experience.
Never mind that now, Holmes. You've been pushing yourself way too hard for way too long. That's right, I know all about how you've been using your noble phantasm this whole time to come up with ways out of all the jams you guys kept finding yourselves in. I know we've got stuff to talk about, but it can wait until you've gotten your ass into a recovery pod.
Was that even English I was speaking? What the hell was that? Ugh.
That goes for talking to Caddock in the infirmary too. It can all wait until everyone's recovered.
Wait, did you just say Caddock?
Caddock? What are you talking about? Do you mean Caddock's on the storm border right now? And he's in the infirmary?
Oh, right. It completely slipped my mind. We have Caddock in custody right now. It was right before we were about to make our way up to the altar. No, don't worry. You have nothing to fear from me. I do not carry any NFF Services weapons this time. I simply have a delivery for you. This delivery is not from me as a disciple of the foreign god. Rather, it is from Rasputin, or at least what remains of his heroic spirit within me.
Take care of Caddock for me, would you?
That mischievous Grand Duchess was more worried about someone else's future than her own safety. So rather than letting him die, I thought I should at least give him a fighting chance. But do let him know that this was a one-time only occurrence. I won't be lifting a finger to help him again, not even if I should happen to see wild dogs eating him alive.
And just like that, he dropped Caddock right where he stood and left him. He was covered in blood and obviously in critical condition, so we got him to the infirmary right away.
But by the time we got out there to collect him, Rasputin was already long gone. That said, Caddock is still in a coma. We're not sure what will happen to him next. According to Nemo Nurse's diagnosis, we'll need to keep him in recovery pod for several months. But once he is fully recovered, mark my words, I will be grilling him for every bit of info he's got.
Well, don't forget, Caddock's not the only one who needs to rest, Gordy. We could all use a good long break.
Yes, very true. Between Atlantis and Olympus, we have completed our largest and most trying operation to date. While we may indeed have our work cut out for us, I think we've more than earned the right to take some time to relax and recover.
You said it. Okay, Baron Draco and Mash. I'd like to say a little something too. Congratulations on resolving the 5th Lostbelt. Like we said, we definitely still have our work cut out for us, but you don't have to worry about that yet. Right now, your only job is to get some rest. We can talk turkey over what comes next once Holmes is back to his old self. Alright, that's all from me for now. Great work, you two. You did awesome. Senpai? Can I talk to you for just a little bit before we go back to our rooms? Thank you, Senpai. I was just wondering something. What do you make of the foreign god of Ogamari? I know Holmes thinks he's an imposter who only looks like Director Ogamari, but I can't help but think.
It was totally her.
Right? I don't have anything concrete I can point to explain it, but I felt the same way. There's just something about Olga Mary that tells me that she's the same Olga Mary we knew.
Yeah, and that makes this an even bigger concern.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, now we've got to figure out how we're going to save her.
Right. That's exactly right, Master. I know we still have a lot of thinking to do about what we can do and what we should do. But if our goal is to save her rather than defeat her, I'm more than willing to fight.
Never thought I'd end up back here. Guess even a servant's life is full of surprises. So what happened to the foreign god? How come she locked herself up in the workshop as soon as we got here? She sure settled down quick for all that heavy breathing she was doing. What's the deal? She's having a second thoughts after one of the earthlings treated her like fleas managed to cut her? Try to be understanding. She couldn't help but be surprised when something she considered merely part of the scenery decided to attack her. If a pebble laying on the ground jumped up and slashed at you out of nowhere, wouldn't you be shocked too? Yeah, fair enough. Suppose so. Hell, I'd lose my shit if the eggplant I was having for breakfast suddenly came at me with a sledgehammer. Guess that's a lot like how some people are scared of bees. So what? This means Curious Tara's mysterious lights thing actually... Of course it didn't actually hurt the foreign god. Why, it didn't even come close to breaking her skin. But the fact that there were beings willing to attack her at all has made her stop and rethink her approach. She's currently using this terminal to review human history, even if she doesn't seem very happy about it. You know, in a sense, Curious Tara saved our lives as well. Thanks to him, the foreign god is now willing to let us stay on as her disciples. Never mind that we've lost contact with Limbo for the moment. Huh? Isn't the foreign god supposed to be all-powerful or some such? What would she still be needing us for? I'm getting to that. You see, there are two surprising things the foreign god learned from these events. The fact that there are insects on this world willing to attack her, reckless and meaningless as those attempts may be, and that there exists a lance of light capable of burning down even the tree of emptiness. She'd like you to go investigate the latter, and destroy it, of course. She says she'll teleport you there as soon as she's ready. That's so. Well, can't be any worse than here. No telling when this place will up and disappear anyway. So, how about you? You gonna stay here as her escort? No, I'll be heading out shortly myself. The foreign god desires a more durable vessel than the one she has now, so she's sending me out to procure one. Ain't she plain strong as she is? Hell, it's not even possible to make a stronger spirit origin anywhere on Earth, right? So where are you gonna find one better than what she's already got? Not to worry, I already have just the place in mind. You see, the machine gods of Atlantis aren't the only foreign beings who made their way to this planet in ages long past. There is a golden sea of trees in the belly of the underworld known as Zibalba, that is home to an enormous beast. It slumbers in the world where Alaya is stable, and wriggles to life in a world where Gaia shows itself. I speak, of course, of an ultimate one, a being who came here from the Oort cloud. Huh. So ultimate ones are better than Beast? That's surprising. So have to be like on par. Hey, you up now? Oh, good, you are. There's something you ought to see. I went back and forth on whether to bring this to you, but ultimately, I thought you deserved to see it. Sorry to spring it on you when you are still tired, but I didn't think it could wait. So, what is I ought to see? A video file from the God Destroyer Alliance base. According to the timestamp, it was recorded after you guys took the meter out. We're not sure exactly when it was sent, but it looks like it was right before you guys left for the Great Orbital Shrine. I don't know how they pulled it off, but the file's in the same format we use at Caldia. Man, Olympian tech never ceases to impress me. Anyway, I already sent the file over to you to your personal terminal. We already watched it ourselves, but I'm not going to demand you do the same. Whether you do or not, it's totally up to you. Though I will say that Gordov decided to designate them as MIA after watching it himself. Says something along the lines of, "We can't confirm their deaths, so who's to say they won't come back to us again someday?" Like director, like field team, I guess. But hey, who am I to judge? We could all stand to get a little sentimental now and then. Anyway, that's all I want to say for now. Later. Good. The camera's working fine. Testing. Good. No problems with audio either. Okay, I'm all set to record. Now I just gotta make sure no one sees me. It's not that I want to cause any infighting, but every organization needs to perform an internal review sometimes. And while the God Destroyer Alliance might not have had many members, it's still an organization. We should know how everyone really feels. I don't like the idea of surreptitiously filming them. But then again, as I said, it was perfectly normal. Anyway, this will only be for reference, nothing more.
Makarios? Where are you? I could have sworn he was around here. Maybe he's in a private room? What's up, Adelaide? Something the matter? I want to ask Makarios to help me with something, but I can't find him anywhere. Gotcha. Maybe I could help instead. I appreciate the offer, but that's okay. You see, I want to ask him to fine-tune your and Mash's claironomia. Yeah, right. I probably couldn't be much help with that. Not exactly my area of expertise. Well, I wouldn't say Makarios and I are experts either. Maybe not, but how many years have you guys been fiddling with that stuff? 1,000 or so. Oh, right. I guess in other words, that would make us experts, huh? You can say that again. I see your point.
There you are, sister. Hey, Musashi.
Oh, good. Listen, Makarios.
You want me to fine-tune their claironomia, right? I'll take care of it. Gotta make sure there won't be any after effects and such, after all. Anyway, on a different subject, can I ask you two something?
What is it?
Well, I was just wondering what you think of the Chaldeans.
What do you mean? They're our comrades in arms. They've been invaluable to our alliance.
How about you, Musashi?
Good question. Maybe travel companions? No, that's not quite right. I honestly don't know much about Holmes. I've barely even talked to any of the other staff either. But I do love Bail Draco. And Mash too, of course. I just love them both to bits. Oh my. At first, I didn't really know anyone besides Bail Draco. And my first impression of Mash was basically just that she seemed really earnest. But then, once I saw how she fought, I got it. The whole reason Bail Draco is able to live the way he does. is because he's been with her all this time. Once I figured that out, well, I just fell in love with MASH. Now I can't help but smile whenever I see her and Barrel Draco doing their best together. That's so touching. I just love that sort of thing.
You think? I don't really get the appeal myself. Anyway, next question. Are there any requests you'd like to make of them? Maybe something you feel like they could be doing better?
Huh? What kind of question is that? We doing some kind of performance review thing?
Of course not. I'm just making conversation. I wasn't asking for particular any reason. No, nope.
Oh, really? Okay, if you say so. Anyway, let's see. Something I'd like to request from them, huh? I guess I'd like them to do all the living I won't be able, huh? On second thought, just forget that one. Here, let me try again. I think what I'd like to request from them is that they live happy lives.
What kind of answer is that? That's not even a request.
I want them to live as long and as happily together as possible, so that they never have to go through any pain or hardships. That's one and only request I have for them.
Well, that was helpful.
Huh? You really do love those two, don't you? Absolutely. Like I said, I love them to pieces. So, what about you? What about you two? What do you think of MASH and Barrel Draco?
Us?
You're the only other ones here, aren't you?
Well, we definitely couldn't have been Demir without them. In fact, the Alliance never actually managed to destroy a single god until they came along. So,
I like them personally, and I don't just mean as comrades or Alliance members.
Sister!
If we hadn't met them while we were in the middle of fighting a war, I even think we could have been friends. Well, of course you could. Honestly, I thought you were all already friends, aren't you? I'm not sure. I hope so. Well, I could have sworn you were, so... I've got it. Somebody mark the date, because this gal just had herself a fantastic idea.
Where'd that come from? And what's this idea, anyway?
I'm so glad you asked. Like I said, it's fantastic. My idea is, once Operation God Destroyer is well and truly done, we should have a party to celebrate. One with lots of yummy food. You're right. That does sound lovely.
Sure, but that only works if the operation goes off without a hitch. We don't have any casualties, and we have enough time to put something like that together. So I'm not sure I call it fantastic.
It's gonna go great. We're gonna make it go great.
Good point. I mean, the plan is for the operation to work out as intended, so why not?
Then I'll have to start thinking of what to make for the occasion. Now what would be good for a party? Udon. Definitely udon. For the rest, we'll have to go around asking everyone what their favorite foods are. Oh, and we'll definitely have to get Gordolf to make his special omelets. This party is gonna be so much fun. Just you wait.
Cosmos Denial. One holy grail. Oh? Cool. Cool. Together tomorrow. Ah, it's actually kind of like okay.
Oh, I have a great idea. It's a superb idea with no strings attached whatsoever. If Operation God Destroyer goes as planned, and we all come out of this unscathed, let's hold a banquet with plenty of delicious food.
While victory was achieved, the promise could not be fulfilled. This is a record of the past, dazzling memories that remain within your heart. And yet, if such a future was possible, you humans would surely look at this scene and use it as your strength to rise up. Just like a certain ordinary master who managed to achieve so many impossible things, as he rests inside a coffin of uncertainty and the void. This is actually like a pretty decent CE too. You gain crit stars and your NP strength increases by 10%. Luck, please. And thus is the end of Lostbelt number 5. Oh. Oh, right, the black dot. Right, we have Domon's little mini Lostbelt next. And then we go Bryn. Man, what a long and horrible journey this has been. I really am sad I couldn't finish the Grand Only run just because I didn't have Orion. Because yeah, running a 5-man team in this Lostbelt was pretty killer. But I'm glad that in the end the Lostbelt Kings really did pull their weight and were able to clear up all the content. We had a lot of like really lucky breaks. Like we won like 4 boss fights on the skin of our teeth. But we were able to cheese 2 of them, so it all balances out. We had some tough ones, we had some easy ones. I feel like the mob waves were more annoying than anything. But I'm glad I did this challenge. It was fun. Frustrating, but fun. Next time is I don't know if I'm gonna next time I'm gonna stream Fate Grand Order. Maybe for the Domon storyline, because I hate him so much. Also, I like voicing him. Really get that clown voice going on. And that's probably gonna be like the last time I'll be able to voice him. But definitely gonna stream for the next anniversary event, because I want to stream my Castoria roles. But yeah, I'm not gonna do any of the stream any of the events storylines because of how segmented they are. Unless I just have one pure stream where I just read the story out. But that would be like hours of just reading. I mean, the events aren't super long like the Lostbelt, but it's still probably gonna at least take like 2 hours for me to read it all out. And it's usually mainly filled with women, so it's just gonna be the same voice over and over again. But I need to decide if I want to do Lostbelt number 6 with my Artoria only run, where it's all Artoria all the time. Because I do have a lot of them. I actually think I have all the main classes, so that run should do a little better than this one did. They also more or less support each other, so if I really want to make it challenging, I can also make it Artoria only run combined with their Bond CEs only. Because that's what I did for Camelot. And that was a fun little journey I did for myself. It was hair torturously annoying. But until then, thank you everyone who joined me today. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye.